Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's me, Isabel, back again with another video. If you're new here, my name is Isabel and I make YouTube videos sometimes. And if you're not new here, thank you so much for returning back to the channel and being a part of the community. Like 2 days ago, I posted on my TikTok story, my Snap story, and my Instagram story on whether you guys want me to make a story time for my next YouTube video or a different video idea, and story time won on all 3 platforms. So I guess you guys really like the story time, so back again with another story time. This story is actually about a girl who caused me a lot of trouble when I was in Form 1, that's SHS1, when I was in my boarding school. And I remember when I was living through these things that she put me through, I remember saying that when I get out of this school, I am going to make a story time about this girl.
Listen to me. If you don't want me to use you as a story time, then don't do me wrong. Because when you're me wrong, me do be a story time. What you say?
I'm obviously not going to name drop on here because I don't see the need to actually drop the girl's real name. So I'm going to give her a fake name, which would be Midget. There's no meaning behind the name. I'm just going to call her Midget. Midget was one of my first friends in Form 1. For my batch, we went to school for 2 weeks first by ourselves. We were only like Form 1s in the school. All of us, no Form 2s, no seniors. It was only us in the school. Midget and another friend, they used to work together a lot. And so one day I just spoke to them, and then we just started like working together, the 3 of us. And so it was cool. It was me, Midget, and the other girl. So like everything was cool at first, and then it slowly started. So I think one day, I don't really specifically remember the stories because this happened like over 2 years ago, and I don't really keep that insignificant shit in my head. I think there was a time that we were buying food or something like that, and she wasted time and something, so there was like some small argument there, and then something else happened. I don't remember what happened, but there was some small argument there. So we're still friends, but we know each other, that both of us are the kind of people that if something happens, we are not afraid to speak out. Like if she does something to me, I will go and confront her. Her too, if I do something to her, she will go and confront me. So we both know that we are these kind of people. So we've had our own like little petty arguments, but we're still okay, we're still cool. Until one day, so we were all by the poly tank. As I said, it's only Form 1s in the house, and my house is kind of a small house. Houses are like how, for those of you who don't know how Ghana boarding school is like, it's like we have houses and they have different dormitories in the houses, and everybody splits in their houses and stuff. And I was in the all-girls school, right? And that time we were only Form 1s in the school. Form 2s, Form 3s were not there. So there are 5 dorms in my house, but we only occupied 2 dorms because a lot of people didn't really come to school during the 2 weeks because we didn't learn during that time. But yeah, so we had Dorm 4 and Dorm 5. I was in Dorm 4. She was also in Dorm 4 with me, Midget. And then we had a Dorm 5 people. So yeah, one day we went to go and fetch water by the poly tank. And it's a poly tank like somewhere behind, like, I don't really want to describe the location because it's not really necessary to the story, but yeah, we're fetching water by the poly tank, and me and this other girl in my house, she's in Dorm 5. We were having our own conversation, right? So yeah, so we're having this conversation, right? And Midget is there. So I don't know if it was not only the 3 of us. I'm sure other people were there, but me, I usually block out the other people who are on the street in the situation. So me, in my head, it is just the 3 of us who are there fetching water, right? So we were having a conversation, and she was like, the girl that I was talking to, she's in Dorm 5. She was talking about how some people, they appear to be shy and quiet, but they are not actually shy and quiet. They can actually speak out and stuff like that. I mean, I don't know if she was referring to somebody. I don't know if she was referring to Midget in that situation. All I know is that we are having our own conversation. She made a point. She was like, oh, some people, they're shy and they're quiet. They pretend to be shy and quiet and stuff, but they're not actually. And I was like, yeah, some people, they pretend to be shy and quiet, but in actuality, hey, what am I saying? Actuality a word? Actuality. You know how? I thought that was not a word, but yeah, let me continue. So I was like, yeah, some people, they appear to be shy and quiet, but in actuality, they are deep. demons. I don't know what possessed 14-year-old me to use the word demon to describe whatever we're talking about. But that's what I use. I was like, yeah, some people, they pretend to be like that, but they're actually demons. And we were having our own conversation, right? And Midget was standing there listening, and I don't know why, for what reason, she assumed that we were talking about her. And you know what, that's calm. Like, if you are standing by a group of people and they are talking about something and you think that they are talking about you, oh, that one is your own thing. If you think that they are talking about you, you can, if you don't like being spoken about like that, if you think they are talking about you, you can confront them in the situation and be like, oh, you guys, that's not nice to say, or something like that. Do you know what this girl did? After drawing that conclusion from thin air that we were talking about her and that we called her demon, she went straight to the house. I don't know what she did, how she did it. I don't know how she even got the power to get everybody to surround her. She walked straight to the house. She entered the dorm. Me, I finished fetching my water. Oh, I'm coming to sleep. And in the dormitory, my bed, I'm on the top bed. And she's opposite me and she's also on the top bed. So if I sit on my bed, I can talk to her directly, right? So I finished fetching my water. I take off my check and everything. I'm coming to sleep. I'm tired. No, this girl enters the dorm. People are surrounding me. I'm like, what the fuck is happening? I don't know if she was crying or she was not crying. Me, I didn't pay attention that day because I don't know what's wrong with her. She came out and she was like, I don't know why you guys are calling me a demon. I don't know what I've done to you guys. Maybe my parents don't have money and your parents have... Hey! I beg you. Who did this piece from you?
Who did this piece from you?
After we finished having this conversation and she decided to eavesdrop on the conversation. After you finished eavesdropping on the conversation, you decided to draw a conclusion from thin air that we're talking about you and that we called you a demon. And for me, the thing is actually so funny to me because the description doesn't even fit her. She is not a quiet or a shy girl. Immediately you meet this girl, you know that she's outspoken. So what makes you think that we're talking about you? Please. You're not the main character, we beg. But yeah, anyway, that's what she thought. So she marched to the house. For some reason, everybody in the house was surrounding her. Don't 5 people, don't 4 people, like 40 people were surrounding her. And then, why you guys are calling me a demon? I don't know what I've done to you. Maybe my parents don't have money. Maybe I'm from a rich home. I'm from a poor home. I don't know how any of what she said was necessary in the situation. And me, I honestly don't remember all the stuff that she was saying because I don't keep nonsense in my head, you know, you get. And after she said all that rubbish, the other girl that I was talking with, she felt bad and she went to go and apologize to this girl whilst everybody was surrounding her. Wow. And me, I know Midget, I know her, we used to be friends, I know how this girl is, I know that she's not correct. So when she's apologizing to her, I'm like, yo, she's just creating a scene. First off, we're not talking to you. Second off, okay, as I'm editing this, I realized that it is starting to get a little bit confusing here. So let me explain the thing very well so that you guys will understand where I'm coming from. Imagine you're having a conversation with somebody about something and somebody else hears it and they think you're talking about them. And instead of confronting you privately, they make a loud scene in front of 20 plus people and decide to leak embarrassing things about you and make you out to be a bully at the same time. It was not making sense. Looking back, she just made a scene to try and embarrass me in front of a lot of people. So yeah, those of you who want to defend her in the comment section, think again. For me, that I was coming to sleep and then all of this commotion has come to surround me and everybody's looking at me with demonic eyes. Me, I'm usually the kind of person that if you don't really get to know me, you will not know how I am. So to all of them, they probably just thought that I was some quiet, innocent girl, and then all of a sudden this midget has come to cause this whole drama, has come to crash out because of a conversation that was not even about you and you made it about you. So now I look like a bully in front of all these people. And me, I'm the kind of person that I like to blast people. I will not lie to you. I will not lie to you. If somebody does something foolish like what she was doing, I'll give them a piece of my mind. I do not play like that. But that day, I don't know, I was really angry. I was just really angry because how did we get from me having a conversation with one girl to you humiliating me in front of everybody in this house? It's not making sense. 2 and 2 is not making 4. I don't get it. That day I was like really angry. When I get angry, I don't talk. Because if I started talking when I was as angry as I was, it would not have ended well.
I sent you. How can you say this? How can you take your phone and type that?
So yeah, as she has finished this whole thing and everybody's looking at me, I just got off my bed and I wore my check, tightened the belt, and I left. Because I don't have the energy and time for this bullshit. Why are you performing in front of me at this time? Did I ask you for entertainment? No, the girl spoiled my mysterious act. Honestly, I was given mysterious, innocent girl, and she came to spoil it by making me look like a bully. And I don't like that. Please, never try it again in your life. Don't try it again in your life, okay? I don't know if she's going to watch this. And for the people who are at my house who are watching this and have never actually heard the full story, this is the full story. That girl's not sensible. And if you guys think that I'm a bully, then But yeah, that was that. Afterwards, I'm pretty sure everybody in the house just thought I was like a really bad person and stuff like that. But eventually, they got to know me and you realize that I'm not actually the way that she portrayed me to be. Yeah, and from that moment, when that thing happened, I really wanted to prove myself. I really wanted to show people that, oh, that's not who I am. But it doesn't matter. You don't need to prove yourself to anybody. The right people would actually come to me and ask for my side of the story. And the right people did. I remember some people came to me to ask me, oh, what actually happened? And I explained it to them. And you see that Midget is actually a fool. And to the other girl that went to apologize, oh, that's cool. You went to apologize. Me, I'm not that kind of person. I don't know what's wrong with you that I come to humiliate me in front of this mini group of people. Meanwhile, I wasn't talking about you and I'm coming to apologize to you for what? Kiss my feet.
How can you say this?
Yeah, moral of the story, guys. If you hear your friend talking about something by the polytang, don't talk some. They'll send you. Okay, don't talk some. Okay, no, but actually, moral of the story. You guys, tell me what you think the moral of the story is. For me, what I mainly learned from that story is that you do not need to waste your time and energy on something that's not worth your time and energy. If I decided to go and beat up that girl that day, what would have happened afterwards? Nothing beneficial. Nothing would have changed. If I decided to blast that girl that day, what would have happened afterwards? I probably would have looked more like a bully if I actually decided to blast her that day or beat her up that day or do something like that. So I'll say if you are angry, just walk away. It's not worth your time and energy. It's not worth your reputation. You get it? So yeah, that's what I have for you guys. I feel like I talked a lot. Let me know if it makes sense. Let me know if you guys want more story times or if I should continue bringing out different videos. Because even though I own this channel, the channel is for you guys. So just let me know what you guys want and I will deliver. But yeah, that's it from me. Have a good day and goodbye.
Would you still love me if I was would you still love me if I was would you still love me if I was a gangster? Been traveling again that